Ooh, yum yum. On me some old-fashioned hog maw, pig feet, and some kielbasa. Smell good up in here. While we work our way. Ooh, some A1. Pretty good. Some A1. Gotta buy some. A1. Don't hurt me. We're gonna get to the real business. That milk said doubled eggs. Why can't? Read that. Damn, where's the hog maw? Who ate my hog maw? Where's the collard greens at? What the hell? I'm on no damn A1. Pretty good though. Smell that. Smell that. Woo! Woo! But the case is, where are the collard greens, the pig feet? Stop it, man. With the puppy! Hog maw! The pig feet! Now where the hell is my hog maw, my pig feet, my collard greens? Anyone see my hog maw, hit me up. Alright? You want me to piss? Piss! Might have to do the Urkel over here.